Trojan. Valentine's Day, got my Magnum reloading. Cock it back, re-up and smoke that. Move a little so I can spend a buck and tax that.
Hi everyone, my name is Bootz Durango, and I'm here to give you a 2011 Grammy Awards review. First things first, Lady Gaga decides to show up to the Grammy Awards in an alien egg. And I'm not talking about the eggs you crack open and scramble for breakfast, or sometimes you might like them sunny side up at IHOP and things of that nature, but I don't do sunny side up eggs because they run a little bit. But Lady Gaga wasn't even walking on the red carpet. The bitch was being carried by supermodels in an alien embryo. How do I feel about this? I love it. Very conceptual, very creative. It's a win in my book. However, we didn't see what you had on, but I saw you had on black gloves, and I saw during your performance you weren't wearing those black gloves. So it would have been interesting to see what you had on. You might not have had on anything but those black gloves, and that would have been nice to see too, even though I'm not a heterosexual male. Lady Gaga naked is a win in my book. Monsters! The egg, the egg, the egg. That's how you gotta say it from now on. The egg, the egg, the egg. Okay, so the Grammy Awards began with a tribute to Aretha Franklin, and I definitely agree with the idea of tributing Aretha Franklin. However, I disagree with some of the performers that got to tribute Aretha Franklin. Okay? This is the legend of her time. Why in the world would you have Florence ass up there, first of all, without her machine? Where the hell is her machine at? Not only that, Christina Aguilera opened the show. Mind you, she fucked up the Super Bowl. As soon as you fucked up the Super Bowl, I would have marked her ass right off the damn list. I do agree with Martina McBride performing in tribute to Aretha Franklin because she's good at what she does. Nothing else needs to be said. Yolanda Adams. Work. You made me furthermore appreciate gospel music more than what I already do. That low note you hit, excellent, excellent. Now, Christina, when you tried to go low, no ma'am, don't you do that no more. Don't you do that no more. Jennifer Hudson, in my opinion, out of everybody that should have been up there, Jennifer Hudson should have got the biggest set, the biggest spotlight, because she's the Aretha Franklin of our time. She belts notes. She looked flawless. Gorgeous outfit. Speaking of outfits, Florence, without your machine, why in the hell are you wearing that bright-ass dress and you see everybody else is in dark-ass colors? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, forgive my language, Father, for I know not what I do. Oh, yes, I do, because you didn't know what the hell you was doing when you put on that damn dress. Florence, get the fuck about that dress. All in all, the first performance was spectacular. I loved it. It was a great mesh of chemistry amongst those girls. However, I do feel like Jennifer Hudson should have been spotlighted more. Yolanda Adams, you killed yours. Martina McBride, get it in, honey. Christina Aguilera, go back to the pen, baby, and sit your ass down. Florence, find your machine. After that, the award for Pop Duo was announced, and it was won by Train. So, congrats, Train. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Lady Gaga's performance! You can stop waiting. You can stop anticipating now because it's over. Don't think of me as ill. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. But I feel as if Lady Gaga's performance was overly anticipated. And I feel this because if you present yourself on the red carpet in a motherfucking egg, we expect to see something spectacular on that stage. All you basically did was get out of the egg and give us a great show. There was no blood. There was no glass coffin that everybody was talking about you had. There was no pyrotechnics, but your dancers were choreographed brilliantly. Your choreography and the song was amazing. However, I just feel it wasn't Gaga enough for me, Lady Gaga, and I apologize for saying that. I feel like the performance as a whole was overly anticipated. Not to say that you're not a good performer. Not to say that I don't love your albums, because I own all of them, and some of your merchandise. I just feel as if you could have gave your monsters just a little bit more Gaga in that performance. Just my opinion. That brings us to the performance of Miranda Lambert. Alright, to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't know who she was prior to her Grammy performance. However, not only did she change my perception of country music and country artists, but it allowed me to appreciate country music as an art form. This is a talented individual. Very talented, very passionate, and the bitch can sing. And not only can she sing, the bitch wore an aluminum foil dress. At least that's what I'm calling it. Shit. I loved it. I loved your performance. I love what you did. And like I said, you made me reappreciate country music. And I did appreciate it at one point in time. But myself as an artist, look at my music down there. I'll give you a link. It's right there. I'm involved with hip-hop and R&B and things of that nature, so therefore for me to wrap my head around country music is a little bit difficult. However, you made it effortless, and for that I thank you. Excellent performance, Miranda, in your aluminum foil dress. Now that the rodeo's done and over with, Lenny Kravitz decides to make his presence known on the Grammy stage, and I'm not gonna say what the fuck is up with your swag because your swag speaks for itself, and it's saying what the fuck is up with me. You introduced Muse. Muse is the rock group that performed They Will Not Force Us, that song. And you did excellent. By the way, I loved your outfit, honey. That sparkly coat works tens across the board, sweetie. Why don't you give that to Lenny Kravitz? Okay, so after that delectable performance by Muse, Ryan Seacrest decides to waltz his old cheesy, smiling, happy ass up there, introducing Janelle Monáe, Bruno Mars, and B.O.B. And that's not in performing order. I'm just kidding, Ryan. You know I'd bone. Bruno Mars opened the show with one of his songs called Beautiful Girls, and it was an acapella rendition with Janelle Monáe on background vocals and B.O.B. on the guitar as well. It then transitioned into B.O.B., one of B.O.B.'s songs, when B.O.B., you know who B.O.B. is. You know what B.O.B. stands for, Bob. Anyway, it's one of his songs, and I don't know the name of that song, but it goes something like, Only Lonely, you can see where I'm coming from, regardless of the things in the past that I done. That song. He performed that and he did excellent. Bruno Mars, you opened the show excellently. Bruno Mars, speaking of you, he returns back to the stage to perform a retro rendition of Grenade, where he talking about catching a grenade for somebody. Now let me tell you something about this. It was an excellent performance, by the way. However, I don't understand this concept of catching a grenade for somebody. I can't imagine any situation or relationship that I would get in that'll make me catch a grenade for you. I will never catch a grenade for nobody. My life is too valuable. You know, I'm too precious. And people have to start realizing that you are a stone. And I'm talking about a diamond. But you know, you do have those boulders in there, honey. Those big ass indigenous boulders. However, back to the original point. Catching a grenade, I don't necessarily know about that. Your performance, I do know about that, and you did your thing. Janelle Monáe concluded that segment. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. You know, and these underground artists that people are just now getting on to, y'all are late. Because Janelle Monáe been around, okay? She's been around. She's been doing this. She's been doing this for some time. But this is the first time I actually saw her crowd surf. And you better do it, honey. Just don't fall on getting off in people's arms, okay, baby? But you held yourself together just fine. Love the belting, love the notes. And you don't see too many low altos singing or have solo careers. So therefore, for that, darling, I applaud you. Not only that, that Metropolis, that Arc Android album, I blasted on 103.1 FM all the time. That's WUAG. And you can catch me on there Mondays from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. www.wag.net if you ain't in the proximity of Greensboro, North Carolina. Let's keep it going. Okay, so after that performance, you get two people up there. Mind you, I don't know these people's names, but I don't have to know these people's names. I'm not a media mogul. I'm just doing this to help somebody out who didn't get to see the Grammys. Can you blame me for being so compassionate? Really? But to get two people up there, one of them looked decent in his black tux with a blue tie. He also had on a white shirt underneath that, and it kind of looked awkward because the tie, which was blue, was kind of throwing off the whole scheme of the outfit. I couldn't really get into that. And you get somebody else up there in a black dress shirt halfway open and a black beanie on. I don't know who these people are, but it may just be their swag. So, like Justin Bieber said on the red carpet, swag, swag. The Best Country Vocal Award goes to, what do you know? Aluminum foil dress, Miranda Lambert, Lego. Next we have Eva Longoria. Pause. A bitch is bad. She had on a black top, and I don't know what that was under here. It was white. I know that. I don't know if it was a tutu or a skirt. I can't quite recollect the outfit right now. I didn't look at it before I recorded this video. Why? Because I don't get paid for this. I'm trying to help y'all the hell out. But honey, if I was a heterosexual male in that audience, I would have busted a nut on my leg. I would have cashed my check. Hold on right quick. Let me count my money. For some damn Eva Longoria that evening. But she introduced Justin Bieber and Usher, as well as Jaden Smith. One word can describe this performance. Gay. I said it. I'll be the nigga bitch to say it. Y'all can crucify me all damn day, but that shit was gay. It was homoerotic. It starts out Justin Bieber sitting on a stool and his guitar ready to strum. Okay, he was ready to start the performance. Ain't no telling what he was strumming behind the scenes though. But anyways, Usher then proceeds to walk up to Justin Bieber and ask him and tell him about how they met and say that the general public has a misunderstanding of how they met. He said initially they met in a parking lot and Justin Bieber sang for him, and then he asked Justin Bieber, what did I tell you that day? Justin Bieber then says, if it was meant to be, I'll see you again. Usher says, that's right, now it's your time, and walks off. Justin Bieber begins to strum and sing Baby. How awkward is that? That's gay. That's fucking gay. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say. Something is homoerotic about their relationship. And I'm not the only one to say this shit. I'm just telling what's on everybody else's mind and what's on everybody else's breast. Okay? Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling what everybody else is telling. And I halfway feel the same way and see where they're coming from. Something is very homoerotic about y'all's relationship. It's more than business. That's all I'm saying. God rest my soul. I'm probably going to have to take this video down because I'm trying to get in the entertainment industry myself. But I'm sorry. Something's gay about that. Anyways, Jaden Smith comes out on Never Say Never by Justin Bieber and begins to perform. And this is the first time we actually see Jaden rap. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith in the audience looking so proud. Like proud parents at the band concert, just a clapping. Know every word of the damn rap. Honey, it couldn't have been a more delectable sight to see. I loved it. Jaden, them pants was on point. Okay? Them cornrows was tight and you did your thing. Lyrically, I don't know yet. I have to hear it on the record. I mean, and sometimes records hit you like that. Bad Romance was like that for Lady Gaga. Now I love the damn song. Born This Way would have been like that for Lady Gaga this time around, but luckily I heard it the first time before she performed it on the Grammys. Okay, then Usher comes out and he does Oh My God. Oh my God, I'm so sick of seeing you perform. Oh my God. But it's okay. You know, you did your thing. And to be what age you are and been in the game as long as you've been in it, you doing your thing. I can't even hate on you. But, you know, just something a little gay with you and Justin Bieber. I just have to keep going back to that point because it's just gay. I'm sorry. What you gonna do? Crucify me? Go ahead. Shoot me down. But I don't give a damn. Something gay about it. Something is gay about it. But you did your thing. The performance ended with Justin Bieber coming back out, ending Oh My God with Usher. And thank God nothing was gay about their dance routine or the way that they ended that performance. But Justin Bieber, you can tell your voice wasn't supposed to be on that track. Anyways, moving on. Wardrobe change.
You are listening to The Hotline.
The Hotline.
The Hotline. The Hotline. The Hotline. The Hotline. The Hotline.